control that is disconnected from spirit and...
I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work and left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We gotta protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no pops. Ebola, worshiping pedophiles, wanna feed out children's spirits to robots. Turn all of us from carbon-based to silicone-based. Should be where the shit show stops. Get back to doing for ourselves. Water system, irrigation, and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher. No, am I some pastor or preacher? Was released represent with this passion to speak up. After doing 25 years in the beast cuffs. Realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this key up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
We're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment. And they're framing it to us as, innovation, right? Where we should all be so excited that this is happening. And, I equate it to like the Golem, bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
You go in there, Papa. Yes, sir. Let me go ahead and
Come on. You almost there, bro. Almost
I do it die for Chi-Town. Who am I but Chi-Town? You young fool, I'm too fly to just slide out. Blue sky behind ground, a crown slash helmet. So my aircraft stealth spit. Heavy tied down like even sheep building. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The remnants of cash money, I dispelled it. You did the fusions in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked, it caused my hand, I dealt it. Felt the vibrate from the gut of my pelvic. It bust off on some ice and some velvet shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room well lit. Cause you little goofies.
What's going on, baby?
Body for real, mark you velvet.
What's up?
Body you not for Mars, she's a female's clip.
I guess everybody went out and had a good time. Me yesterday. What was yesterday? Nothing really. Me yesterday, the fun day.
It's not Cypress Hill, I'm Tuttle Sheep. I'm one tough cookie, I don't follow, I set standards. Catch me, you gon' have to do more than scamper. Need more than scanners, I'm off the radar. I am as your goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper opera. You stagnated, while I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm dating space ace to y'all. Buster stuck in the cage, face off. After it shaped the state, use a fake, a fraud. Battlestar intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect comes from practice, so I rhyme best. I excel like I'm climbing the step. You got a lot to learn. I am adept, you of no concern. I am a threat. My measurement, width, lift, height, and depth. I'm just piloting up.
Flying a jet, straight to adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm a thorough guy, goddammit. Symmetric apparel of a fly bandit. Mohawk, aviators, aerodynamics. And it's like I'm an arrow in precise transit. A Christmas carol lies what your fans get. Your girls and pearls what I transmit as a transcript. Or I just spit it off the top. It's either shit or get off the pot. This shit's hot.
Woo. It's hot in the mouth. I had to put the AC on. That is hot. I just put the AC down to like 72. It was like, oh, it was hot. It's hot up in here, man. I don't even know how I slept. Other than being half-tired. I woke up. I think like 3 o'clock.
I was done with y'all. Nah.
It's crazy.
I'm really down on y'all.
What's up, Papito? You can go in there. You like to get in the bathtub.
We not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bond or
We got cats around here in heat, right? And the boy cats be acting trippy, man. With these cats in heat, man. Yo, he was outside. He didn't know if he was going right or left. I'm like, he just a little over 2, fool, going on 3. Like, if you don't get it together, boy. Then he started running between the legs, you know, because you know they sent you, you know. And so when I walked, he stayed right there looking at my feet. I was like, yeah, that's right. You stay right up on them damn feet, because if you run up on that door over there, she got an old dude over there, and then the other cat's coming around here. I'm gonna let you squabble until you can't squabble. I'll take you over to the veterinary and let him doctor you up. I'm serious, y'all. I'm gonna let him learn. In the heat season, oh my goodness, man. She came out. She ran out yesterday. When they opened the door, she's smaller than the boy, right? That's the one that I had to climb up out and get out the tree like 4.5 years ago. She comes right over to the door over here and then runs around to the back, trying to get wild. I'm gonna let Al tear that ass up. I'm gonna let him out. I'm gonna let him get him some. Let's wait until a few more people come in if they choose. What's going on? Monsoon started rolling in last night. It was like Florida tonight. Oh, no. Oh, word? I ain't even paid no, I was almost getting ready to go to Las Vegas. I said, nah. I'll wait. So next weekend or the weekend after, because that's pretty much it. But a friend of mine was, because I don't pay attention to the news. A friend of mine was telling me, because I'm going to visit some people up there. They Planet 13, and they were like, yo, man, the weather's, I said, man, I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to give it no energy, bro. This ain't, none of it's natural, bro. None of it's natural, bro. You just make the best of it. You know what I mean? None of it's natural. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if the little light-skinned, so-called patriotic and these so fake-ass black Christians gonna come over here. Because the other day we had a goofy old Christian. So she went back and watched one of my old videos talking about stop cursing. I was getting ready to say, but you don't know who the fuck I am. I don't really curse. Y'all know that. But it's always these fake accounts. They're funny as all can be. I say fake because when you're not standing up being a real you and your mindset is all delusional. Yo, T, what's going on, baby? Tariq, what's going on? Let me try and get this coffee down right quick. I don't know why. I used to drink black coffee. I don't know why people like creamers and all that stuff. I really don't, man. It's no good. Creamers are no good. Creamers are deadly. Creamers are deadly, yo. Yeah, come on in, y'all, and have a seat. We had some more people subscribe. Dion, what's going on, beloved? So I'm gonna drop some pretty decent stuff. I'm gonna shoot it off the top of my head at things that I have seen, and some people who have communicated, because we get a lot of tourists. So it's like they come in satchels, like groups. But we had a couple of guys from Australia, not the Gujars, the pale skins, kind of like mixed. You know what I'm saying? You can see that they're the Aboriginals, but you can see that they've changed quite a bit. You know what I mean? A little taller. Some about my height. I know a lot of Australians. One of them was 6 foot something. You can tell he has some Dutch, but the new age of what you want to call Dutch, because that's not even Dusseland. It's not even. It's everything. Everything is. Believe me, everything we use right now, we're saying China, Japan, India, all these things are all made up, and some of them are brand new. But the Australian brother, he pulled me to the side, says, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" He says, "Y'all are the indigenous ones here." I was like, "Yeah, we're the autochthonous." He says, "I haven't heard that word in a long time." He says, "Why they try to check?" Man, they couldn't get rid of all of you. But as long as they can kill everybody that knew the original history of the land and keep you all, and this is what I said to him, and keep you in the sublime of it, at least you know you're connected to the land, not out of Africa. As long as you didn't know about the great cities and temples and buildings y'all built, they wanted to keep y'all either from that, destroy you completely, because there was some who greatly hid. Those stories became, and they people heard me. I says those stories, they became myth. He says, "You know what? I always thought we built our capitals." I said, "Yes, you did. We built everything everywhere." When I was telling people we had electric vehicles, scooters, and all kind of stuff in the 1700s, they said, "You crazy." I says, "Let me tell you something. Rockefeller, when they got him away, when everybody started getting a little sick, this, that, and other, because he got into the petroleum, especially after what they did with Tulsa, I says they had to hide all that. We had 1/3 of the vehicles on the road that we built. I mean, we made spark plugs, we made the distributor caps, carburetor. So anyway, because he had created the problem and the hard thing with the petroleum medicines and stuff like that, the Cancer Society. I says he got really big after they stole our crude oil and stuff that we were using for not what it's used for today. And he was like, "Damn, dude, you know quite a bit." And I was like, and everybody's sitting around there like, it's kind of full in there. And you know my voice carries, even though I was talking. And they were looking at me like this. I'm serious. They got cameras in there. So I have to move because where the cameras at, and I think the guy one of the guys, Major, who owns it, I think he's a sellout. So I don't think, I know. But anyway, because I can smell anyway. Went outside, the brother, discussed some things. And he's like, "Good, brother. I appreciate that, brother." I was like, "What's happening to y'all, man?" He's saying, "Man, it's crazy." Let's go ahead and stop the music, man. He said it's crazy. So as you see, Hawaii, and Australia, them not the only places, man. There's some bad juju going on, y'all. I don't want you to be fret. So when I do that, that's a form of acting for me. I can't help it. I'm saying it because this is how I'm like, motherfuckers, you had the chance to make change and you chose not to. Because, I'm focused on you guys right here. The rest of this so-called earth, this environment, okay? That's what we're going to say. Circle environment to make some comfortable. But this environment, this is a slow mitigated process. And remember I said, not the little grapes, but anyway, remember, there's a lot of people who speak English as well as you do. And they're foreigners. And I mean from the divide. I'm not talking about I'm saying they're foreigners. Have y'all noticed in New York, Detroit, Chicago, LA, Texas, all the African, Mexican, and we're not talking about my beloved good Mexican brothers, all right? We're talking about the dumbest racist mother pieces of on the police force. The Hindus, the Sikhs. You haven't paid no attention, I bet. because you're all running around being retarded. Then we got goofy sisters coming thinking they talking to Jim Lucifer as if she has a friggin' clue, or it or him. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's mechanical or flesh. I don't think y'all really been paying attention to what I've been saying and who and what I am. Y'all think this is a game. This ain't no Jesus shit and no Satan goofy shit. Listen, heaven and hell, listen, you could have had a form of heaven which existed. But your ignorance is supreme, even theirs. And they really believe they're ahead of the game. When I tell you shit's ending, and I'm talking about all of them, everything, and y'all think it's a game. You know, I talked to a cousin of mine, and I heard the stories about the firstborn and what they were worried about. And so it made me wonder why my mother was attempting to kill me. She wasn't wrong. Let that fucking sink in. Now, I know a lot of you have this big, high epitaph of what you think. We got goofies in these so-called liberal cities who don't know the first thing about the Constitution, who wrote it. Remember I told you they radicalized it? They stole it. Okay? Remember it used to be it used to be for, now it's of. You know, a lot of you have no idea until somebody tells you something. That's a conditioning. All right? A lot of y'all are chicken shits too. Especially the light skins. I don't give a damn. I'm out here. I talk with them all the time, and I'll be right in their face. You know, you's a punk. What do you say? I said you's a punk. Yo, Red, what's wrong? I said you's a punk. And then my boy come up. You know, he's like, yo, cuz. I says, man, you better enlighten your little friend here, because I will take him around back and I'll enlighten him. And if and any one of you can sit here and go, yeah, let's go around back, man. Stop all this talking. And then when we get first foot back there, it's everything goes. And I'm gonna be like, are you serious? I says you's a punk. I says a lot of you are punks. Look what y'all doing. Look how what are you doing? Y'all are cowards. They're getting ready to starve you all out. You still refuse to come together, not understanding harvest times, where things grow and what's going on. They have themselves well established, and you still choose to be arguing in your stance as if you know what you're doing. And I'm here to tell you, you know nothing. I guess this is what y'all want. Y'all also worried about this garbage. Y'all also worried about crap. Y'all worried about crap. All y'all can think about is this garbage. Don't even know how to deal with that. You spend it. It don't mean nothing. It's empty. It was a pleasure to talk to the brother. He was kind of tall. He was like 6'1". I was like, when y'all start getting 6'1", and he said, when we started mixing, I was like, yeah, I know. Actually, Australian women used to get pretty tall for those who want to wear it. Oh, Matt, what's up, baby girl Slaughter? What's up, baby? Hey, what's going on, mama? How's the old man? How's everybody? How them big ass sons you got? I would never say you got a football team. You got an army. You hear me? While the rest of the world is a bunch of pussies. All right? There's a reason why I got that there. Did y'all read it? Did y'all read the thumbnail? Because they always trying to get rid of my thumbnails. Like they know what they're doing, and they don't. Let me finish this coffee. This is the Doge, y'all. I think it's dark. I'm starting to question some things, but it's good. Damn, that's good. You know, I laid it because, you know, I was out all running around again like I'm retarded. Anyway, you know what's the hardest thing for me to do? Good shit. The hardest thing, because I've seen all nothing but ugly. I've seen many beautiful things, but I've seen so much ugly from this world y'all live. The hardest, because it's easy for me to go night, like, and if they was really smart, they would have got a hold of me and brought me in. But I told you, they don't know nothing. They stupid. They're moving just how they should move, though. I can't say everything here. I gotta be mindful. Dr. Squatch, okay? Y'all want to be in the light, the Hawa, right? And then don't get upset. And if you do, fuck you. Y'all move in the darkness. Even those, and I don't praise people. I'm stubborn. I give gratuity. I read your comments. I hit the like and the heart. A lot of y'all don't know that. Sometimes I respond. Some people ask a question, like make sense of whatever you're saying, because, you know, trolls and bots don't know what they're saying. Yeah, they're looking for somebody with feelings and emotions, to which I'm not incorporated. When I was expressing this darkness that's over you, we still have a bunch of pale skins and dumb Negroes, light skins and the darker ones, running around with this fake patriotic bravado. But they still sting. The Negroes are more in tune to be favorable of everyone. Pale skins, y'all are pretty fucking stupid. Y'all are bottom line, rock bottom stupid. For the ones who I actually appreciate and I have some adoration for, they're far and few. Okay? But y'all are just brothers and sisters. Y'all gotta turn it backwards, or, you know what I'm saying? And don't be grabbing no damn chairs. Wrong thing. I'm serious. I've seen how this could change, right? And it's not going to happen. It's like an old projector world, an old movie world, where you can have different things happening in different places. Or you can cut from the candle to the different, like Paris, New York, you know, like, and just look at each one. So I saw like 5 or 6 times this great war that wasn't the war that they chose. And I saw the calamity of it all. And I saw the destruction. And I saw right where it got to picking up the pieces. I never seen no more after that. Then I have a story to tell. But then this third one, I saw it only about maybe 2 or 3 times. I've attempted to go back and see it again. It's confusing, it's hard, it's conflicting. And I literally saw the worker bees, vats of bodies liquefied. I saw things being pushed into like a bottomless pit, like just the containers that was people driving around. Then I saw a big bright boom, and everything was gone. I mean, a big boom, like as if they succeeded. And then, but this is not the story I know. Everything. I didn't see nothing after. So it's just everything at that moment. When everybody thinks that everything is going their way on that side, the Siths, the Darth, the Vaders, or whatever. And I mean, you can see all the things, everything, like they wanted to cry right before. I still can't make it. I still can't go back into it. Sometimes when I lay down, I have a hard time going to sleep, attempting to go in to see it again. Like I said, I saw it 2 or 3 times, I think. 2 or 3 times, probably 3, probably was. But I've attempted to go, that's why I'm saying R3, because I've attempted to go back and see if I can see it, to be there and watch it again and again. I can't do it. Second one. Told you they're stupid. They're held. They mess with things that they're not supposed to. That no one was supposed to. Okay? In the last 20 years, they had to figure everything out. Again, they had to. And there's things. I don't even want to give that energy. You don't need to worry about. What you need to do is you need to get your stuff in line and really get your. I don't want to hear no. I'm listening to all these comments on that post with the Pelicans dancing with the Jesus. Oh, they're getting it, and just the dumbest of individuals. I mean that. Okay. Oh, Cure Meal had a good one on yesterday, but Cure Meal, one thing you had wrong there, even though you read it, and I know where you read it from. Theodor Herzl was part of creating Zion. He was not a Jew. Now, I've read a plethora of books where they incorporated stating he was. That's the hijack. That's the bit, because he wasn't. He was a Gujar, an Arab. And I have enough readings where it alludes to the fact that he went to fight for the cause of the Jew. And created and using Zion, and they even came up with a dialogue of people converting, because their thing in War and Conquer was to change the narrative and to hide the true Judean people's history. He played a major role, just like the fake Rockefellers, Vanderbilts, all of them played a role. All those names are fake. Okay? But in the writings, because I have a couple books where it says he was a Jew, and those are newer. The older ones, he was not a Jew, brother. Okay? Which none of us are. None of you are. You're not Jews. You're not Israelites. You're not none of that dumb shit. They made all that up. You Judeans, you're Atlanteans, you're beyond the scope of that. You're a righteous people. I know what I'm talking about. I know it's hard to break free of some of this dumb shit they've done, because they've done a big circle jerk, and you can't even imagine it. But it was an excellent video. It was a short one. It was excellent. I really liked it. I attempted to send like $10, and this thing wouldn't let me do it, man. I don't know what's going on. They up in here doing whatever they doing. I'm just laughing like, okay, keep doing what you're doing. Keep acting a fool, goofies. I don't have to say or do nothing. I already made my circles with dirt and tree hugged and spoke into the wind and da 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 da. I can't say everything. Because, we still got them little goofy so-called Christians and Hebrew Israelites. I'm looking at IUCIK. They look so stupid arguing with these pale skins with this narrative coming from a book they don't even know the truth about, and nobody's going to tell them the truth. Told you I went to Edinburgh, Scotland. I learned some things. I got to see King James, and I know that he came here for 5 to 6 years. King James was a Negro. He came back to the original land where his birth line started from. If you want to call him King James, which would be Rex, wouldn't it? People. How many of you have read George Orwell's statement? How many times have you all read it? How many times have you really looked at it and read it? I'm going to repeat it to you. This is not figuratively. This is everything. Now, I'm going to get to where I got to go, but talking to the guy from Australia, I know a bunch of people from Hawaii. I don't know where our little sister is from Hawaii. It's a Mormon that came back. He's about 7, 8 years older. As a brother, Afro from Hawaii. He was like, aloha. I was like, mahalo. What's and he was chatting. He's like, man. I was like, I know. You know what I'm saying? He went back, and it's a Mormon. Anyway, 7-day Adventist, whatever they call that garbage. Anyway, I don't think y'all get it. Okay. Why is it doing this, man? Okay. I have the witch card, but I'm not messing with that. Okay, let me see if I can pull it up. Oops. Okay, here we go. All right, it says, it's the quotes. I want to make sure I got the right one. So I'm going to read this again, okay? I don't like going to rooters. I really don't. And this is 1984. Some of you know I have the movie, right? I think I left it downstairs. I was actually going to watch it again. Hold on. Let me see if I... Because, you know, I'm going to do a breakdown on the Twilight series, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I got it right here. Because I remember I watched... Because, you know, I know that there's a lot of goo-goo in there. A lot of boo-boo. Okay? Okay. So that's why I'm upstairs. I want to finish this off. I'm going to do a breakdown on that Breaking Twilight shit that... Oh, my goodness. And also the Kingsman. Right, go to that. Let me read this by George Orwell. It's because a lot of this stuff, they didn't create nothing, y'all. The Jews didn't create anything. This is not slant to the Jews. You know I got 2 Jewish uncles, all right? But and every once in a while they get a little tap and see me and they just enjoying it. They old as fuck. You know, they all my uncles and aunts is in 70s and 80s. I haven't heard from John Amos. I don't know what's going on with him. I think he's back with that knucklehead cousin, KC. But anyway, listen to this. Every record has been destroyed. Listen, not 1, not 2. Can I get a Jesus? Can I get somebody to get in the Psalms? Every, say it again. One more time. Hold on. Let me, every record has been destroyed or falsified. Every book, 1 book, 2 book, 3 book, 4, 5 book, 6 book, 7 mo? No, every book rewritten. Every picture has been not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, every 6, 7, 8, no, every 8, 9, 10, no, every book. God dang it. Every picture has been repainted. Every statue and street building has been renamed. Every date has been altered. When I tell you add 1,000 goddamn years, don't come talking about happy, because I'm going to sit there and I'm going to throw spit in the wind in your direction. For being so obedient to the incursion. I don't think you know what spit in the wind means. And the process is continuing day by fucking day and minute by minute. When they created the fake white cities and all that to push the white supremacy narrative, because Hitler was not no white supremacist. It's all lies. Done right in front of you. Now I don't prove that. I done showed you walks of life that got afros, something nappier than some of you guys. I'm talking about literal Chinese and people, and it's accepted. The Hopis, the women who I sit with, and that, I think one of them's gone, I stated. I used to take them out to the Hogan place to eat, you know, Navajo tacos and everything. Hopi, they used to make me the Hopi blue, it's real thin, like, anyway. Afros. Because see, I just cannot fathom all of you not knowing this stuff. All right? It's happening day by day, minute by minute. History has literally stopped. It stopped a while ago, y'all. Nothing exists except an endless present in which the party is always right. So, light skins, where's that warrior mentality? I was talking to a Marine, he got a new guy, kind of big, shook my hand. I think he tried to give a tight grip. I was like, I like a manly grip, so I put the little vice. I didn't try to squeeze his hand and hurt him. Marine guy, 5 years, didn't go to battle, and he's sitting there and talking to me, talking about, man, I'm pissed. I wish I would have went and got some battle. To fight a motherfucker you ain't supposed to be fighting, a lie. Nobody should have been over there. Shit wasn't that bad. From all the way from that fake first Bush to the motherfucking Obamas and everybody else. The wars are lies. You haven't watched all the guys who went and fought and they're pissed off right now because they know they were fighting for a goddamn lie while other things were going on? He just looking at me like this. I said, boy. And Matt, I was like, I had to tell him, he's a professional boxer, martial arts extraordinaire, and it was a power lifter. No, I ain't talking about that. Tell him he's fucking young and dumb. But I said, I appreciate you, boy. History's a fraud. White supremacy created stupidity. White supremacy created stupid mofos. That's why it was created. They needed to make them dumb. Give them false hope, false securities to which they ever free themselves. Because you see, they still running around by like idiots. You melanated or black, that's what I'm gonna call you, black Democrats. You are the dumbest chemically lobotomized individuals I have ever seen. Literally. The dumbest. I went over to Flick Flock and I saw this big light skin look like she done sucked every chemical up on the aisles, sitting there talking about Trump the flump or some stuff, and it's got a little keg leg goofies. I don't know what they was. And I said, I can't look at this. But I look at how she talking, and she reminded me of those people who were light skinned, thought they was beautiful and they didn't need to use deodorant. You know, we had a few of them when I was growing up, like in the East Orange. I had this one girl, man, I used to bump uglies with all the time. And then one day something hit me. I was like, what is that smell? She's like, what's wrong, baby? I was like, no, man. We had a little drink, you know, some of my good, you know, some of my weed, my Jamaican, you know. Anyway, I said, man, now something smell like, what the frick? Come to realize I never noticed because every time I went over there, she just got out the shower. And I wasn't always staying there because I was bump ugly and go. You know, I'm on Scholar Terrace, I'm out at the park, I'm with the homies, we're looking at, you know, we're doing all the knucklehead stuff, squabbling or whatever. Going over to New York, coming back, the bricks, you know what I'm saying? So, at one day I decided to sit my butt over there and watch Planet of the goddamn apes. It just hit me like, it's like snuck up on me. That's what she looked like. She looked like one of them individuals. I'm not saying she is, but the way she was chatting and how she sounded, and I know quite a few of them, and y'all may have too, and that's not the, talking bad on women, but there was a period in the 70s, 80s when some sisters were so fine, they just thought they didn't need nothing. That's serious stuff, y'all. So, that ended. Anyway, I look at these individuals and I'm like saying to myself, what can make somebody so blind? Well, if you're stuck watching the media, still stuck on listening to TD Snakes and all them other individuals, you read the newspaper 24/7, you pay attention to the billboards, you listen to the radio for specific things that you appreciate, that keep you bound to that, you're just that sick and that damn stupid. And that's the majority of them. I actually sat there and looked at about 10 minutes of this live on Flicky Flocky. God, dog, man. I ain't saying run the flump either. I am just extrapolating on a fact. When you learn that the system that belonged to you was hijacked, the system that is in yours right now, the original, how you say it, the truth of your existence, how it's hijacked. And it's always by individuals who can't fight a lick. But it's funny how they get all the other ones. I broke that down before. How they get you in compromising positions to push the narratives. Those are punks. White supremacy is bull all the way across the board. It is stupid. It is one of the uttermost. If I was a light skin like that, I would be so peed off, knowing I ain't really create a goddamn thing other than chaos and destruction. Manipulated and lied to, not knowing the real truth that we were side by side. But when you look at these monkeys, these new types of Hindus, Gujars, whatever you want to call them, okay? These unrepentant ones, these hateful ones. When you start, that's why I said it was important to study the Theosophical Society and Theosophy over here in America and everywhere else. You need to know how it's all bound in. Look at the black and gray Pope, even for the white Pope. Y'all don't want to do that stuff. Only a few of you actually go and look for the information and make best. Some of you want to argue because of the information you have. I'm here to tell you that most of the information y'all have that y'all reading is great. But it's a factor of a fraction of the truth. You have to dig deeper in self. All the information is within every one of you. Now I see people starting to realize, holy shit, all them things we was getting at babies and this, everything was with a period, looking at a timeline. You know, I don't care about time, but for y'all, some of us were meant to not make it past 60 or 70. Some were not meant to go beyond 40. Some were meant for other things. It's all by design. It's scripted out to every so-called state. No, I'm not giving no medical misinformation. I'm talking about things that I'm actually very aware of. And yet, everyone continues to partake in it because, you know, the old adage of the frog and the cold in the pot, stoking the fire, you know what I'm saying? Make sure he's comfortable, got his little beach front, you know, little lily pad and all that, and mug with his shades and his Mai Tai chilling, you know what I'm saying? Before you know it, you got frog soup. Is it good? He is grubbing. I put a little warm water in there to make it like, I didn't know he liked it. Just, yeah. Anyway, don't look at me. Anyway, Al saying hi, everybody. But anyway, everything has been meticulously done. It's been set up and established this way. And most of the stuff people are discussing and talking about, that's all it is. There's no action involved. None whatsoever. Alicia, what's up, beloved? What's happening? What's happening? My mind used to be warped like that. After I got out, I was ashamed. I hadn't pulled out of my gun, so I snapped. That shows you exactly what he did, man. Hey, baby Snow, what's up, mama? What's that? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, for sure. Well, no, that's nothing against. You know, I always say, like, if you want to call yourself Latino, you ain't from this. You ain't of this land. You're a foreigner. I don't give a damn what you say. You know what I'm saying? You don't call yourself Latino because that's what they decide. That's a made-up term. So this hides identities and truth, and it makes more ignorance. You know what I'm saying? But I dig what you're saying, though, for sure, fam. But that's another construct. These people have created an entire world, and people, you know, when people come to me and talk about, yeah, you know, I'm Japanese. I'm looking at this fool. Yeah, you sure is some brand new, made up new shit. Had a discussion with what was about 5 days ago, maybe 6, with a couple Chinese tourists from California. I knew they was from mainland China, and I could smell it. I says, your English is excellent. And I know over the last 25 to 30 years, they've had a lot of people going over there teaching English, and every time they come in touring, they actually conversate to pick up accents in certain places. I pointed that out to him. He was like, damn. I was like, yeah. I says, and he was looking at me. I said, so you're Chinese, huh? You know, that's not the original name of that land, and you're not the original people of it, bro. He just kind of looked at me. I says, no, they're those of us who fucking know, bro. It's all right. Doesn't mean that you never existed. It's just that I'm not one you could talk to about things like that and just come up to me talking about, yeah, I'm from Hunan Province. And I'm like, whatever, bro. I'm like, stop it. When I got a book on Singapore showing you the original inhabitants of Singapore, right? Now, you know, I've been to Singapore and Jordan loved the smack out of it, you know. It's like the Philippines. The Negritos, the original people. The other ones came as conquerors. Well, certain things were established, certain things done, and were great warriors. And they just mixed in. We actually have people in Brazil who know they're indigenous there. Even a couple, I told you, I know some that knew they were from here or from the Caribs. All right? No, they know it. Okay? And yet you said the Portuguese, them light-skinned fake-ass bourgeois with that fake-ass identity. All right? Gotten pushing that out of Africa, boy. But when you talk about the Amazon and all that stuff, you realize this. You starts to make sense. Then why are y'all not in Cuba? Why y'all not? You wasn't in Hawaii and all the other Fijis and what's going on? But they want to sit here talking about, yeah, because you know you got some dumb Negro Indians right now talking about, yeah, the land bridge was real. You know, these people with this fake ass history with, you know, and I get tired of listening to them with their fake ass world. One even put a post up somebody shared to me, talking about Walter Plecker had nothing to do. He was only going after the half-breeds. What an idiot. You know, I'm gratuitous that my great-grandma knew of Walter Plecker. She was adamant about what he was doing, even with the census. I'm so tired of these goofy nigger Indians sitting there because they butt hurt because somebody's arguing with them about something that nobody should be arguing with, who go on these little tirades as if they know they're aficionados and they know what they're talking about, and they have no idea. I'm like, do you have the book? Do you have his book? Do you have his biography? Do you have anything other than what you think you understand by reading? Because there are certain particulars when everything is being changed dynamically every damn day. I don't argue with these individuals. I don't debate people who are moving shifty like. Because see, a lot of people walk around real tough until they, you know, until they actually get checked. I'm not into doing that no more, but I'm just saying, you can't make this stuff up, y'all. And no, when people come talking about I'm this, I'm like, man, used to be the little guys, little fake little Jews walking around with the little, and one day they saw me and I was like, so where you from? I told y'all, did I tell y'all a while back? Boy, I haven't seen one of them back up in over there. But I know why they're really not coming there, because they know not to shop and buy certain things. They're going to starve y'all, and y'all watching it happen. Y'all see it. Some of you are fortunate because they're doing it slow. They have changed a lot of food brands. There's a lot of crap. Graphene. I think they're incorporating it into a lot of things. They tell you what they're doing. And usually they're doing it on a larger scale than what they're doing it on, or they've done it already. They're going to starve y'all into submission. And then they're going to take those who seem like it's a problem to them, for those who don't know history, and they're going to put you on a bus and escort you away. Look, man, I'm just letting you know. See, right now, the focus is thinking that, see, because you listen to the pale skins and goofy niggas, right? Whatever, Negroes, right? It's like this is going to be a civil war. Y'all are not bright at all, man. They got y'all giving energy to so much shit that is not just conflicting, but a ball of confusion. And if some of you really, really think you know what it is, you know what's going to happen. No. They're going to starve your goofy asses. They're still burning down chicken joints and steaks and pigs. They don't give a damn about no life. They've got their people all in their positions. And while y'all still running around goofy light skins with some white superiority or having a hard time accepting this, now you got knucklehead goofy like Lefty, what's his name? The Mexican young cat. I never let my girl date a black and all this other goofy, because you got dumb motherfuckers in California. Just every liberal state got dumb some bitches. If you're born here and you're up somewhere else, you're a dumb motherfucker. Now I got people down so-called, well, down, listen to me, South America, Canada, Alaska, who I have nothing but respect, adoration, but it seems like everybody here on my ancestral soil is just a dumb fucking idiot. It's dumb. PD, what's up, beloved? What's happening? What's happening? Got people fighting over pizza crust. Hey, man, they'll be fighting over mud pies, man. I'm trying to tell you something. Even the Africans had more dignity, if you want to call them Africans. In Congo and places. Here, you just got a bunch of idiots. Now, this, the CIA created all the Mossad and all, they created all the problems over there. But you still see they punk-ass leaders, they don't mind. Because their leaders are just like the ones over here. Those niggas, those black motherfuckers are hijackers. Only the one that's straight up is that one, what's that young brother with the red tam on and the outfit? But he's part of the equation. And nobody's really seeing it for what it is. They'll never tell you the truth of how we actually built Africa up. Or, right now, China's doing it. So, and that's the hand, what you call it, this fake-ass government and theirs. They go in, create, prop you up, thinking you all great. Look, we the greatest Navy, Marines, and all this technology. Shit. And imagine a ship, a carrier out there, floating in the ocean, and war kicks off, right? And everybody on the carrier is dead in the ship. Imagine that. The fast frigates, the cruisers, it's out there going towards the iceberg or something. Everybody on the ship. Nobody struck it. No missiles hit it. And all your troops overseas. And ain't no drops bringing ammo and MREs and I was going to say sea rations. MREs are nothing. They don't have a whole lot of ammo. Then they realize that, oh, wow. And all these troops. See, y'all. And then the ones here now that they're suiting booting. I mean, they're even teaching Navy motherfuckers grappling and stuff. Who you think's going to go around? I sound like a filibuster, don't I? I can't say no more. Because I know y'all are so smart and intelligent. Y'all like to argue and feel something way and that, this, as if it's supposed to mean something. Or who could be the better betrayer of their own people, thinking they're gonna look at you like, we need you for, you was never selected. She gonna go right into the meat pile. I'm just saying. But y'all right now, you're moving like cowards. The original patriots was the Negroes. And here y'all sit up here lambasting in your fictional existence. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's a trap, yeah. You already know. It's a trap. You know it. You know what it is. But I'm just saying, everybody can only think, well, they think they're thinking. I'm just putting hypotheticals out there, okay? Where's the lone wolf, so beloved? I'm just putting hypotheticals. But hey, look, you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Y'all will see. And some of you seeing it right now, and you just deny it because you're comfortable. Why does a nigga always got to be made uncomfortable before they realize that they had a choice? So that's what y'all need, to be made uncomfortable. It's like y'all been conditioned to accept being uncomfortable. Like, it's got to happen all the time. That's not power. That's stupidity. Oh, okay. All right. Good. I'm waiting, bro. Again, yeah, y'all subscribe to the Original Lone Wolf if you haven't, all right? Make sure you got Delusions of Humanity too. Baby Girl Slaughter, I don't know if she's going to start reading on here or not, loading the videos. There's a number of individuals. Max V Productions. ToLU'S comes in every once in a while. We got a bunch of individuals, all right? Subscribe to one another. But anywho, right? I read George Orwell because it's simplistic. Do I need to read some of Mark Twain's quotes? See, and there's other ones. Y'all seen some of the thumbnails. There's plenty of them, a plethora. The world has to be fake, but you've been conditioned like they have to accept the new narrative. There is no new narrative. You're just being lied to, and you're accepting a lie as if it's supposed to be tangible. Because you can smell it, see it, feel it. Can you? Or are you just accepting it based upon your ignorance? The truth is still here. Order is still here. It's never going to be unestablished. Well, except for that third one when I just saw the light. I want to go back 2 or 3 times. I can't see it. I don't know what it meant. I don't know. But like I said, there is order. You're just not allowing it. You're staying out of it. I don't know if that's some kind of trigger, you know, trigger to maybe everybody's become that damn dumb. They can't accept the reality that they're powerful and what they're really capable of. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? The poisoning of our food is real. They have dumbed down a lot of people who can't think for themselves. That's a legitimate way of looking at it. But the imbalance, this is what we're seeing, that inversion, right? I mean, somebody says, you don't believe in Satan? I said, why would I believe in something I don't know nothing about? I'm not saying there ain't no darkness. I have a word that's called Jannah. It means more than darkness. It's a place that's void of all things that is natural. But people understand darkness is black, meaning something that's void, and it's not what black is. Okay? Jannah is that place you don't want to be. The Hawa is like the breath. It's like the life. The other one is like the death. Just to keep it simplistic. People having a hard time accepting Hawa as if they know what the fuck it is. They're still saying other terms and words. And here, I'm like, look up the word. They can't find it, so it must be. This is complacency. Y'all better get it together, man. Because shit's about to go down. And I'm giving it energy. I told you, they're held in contempt to stay there. And I'm going to feed that shit energy. I can't wait for the shit to go down. Ain't going to be no I told you so and all that goofy nonsense. No. Unnecessary. You all know what is going to happen, but you ain't doing nothing to make it better. You're still creating excuses to stay in the demented mentality that you're in, that you have been put into. You're attempting to apply that as if it's supposed to mean something, as if it's really that physical. But you don't want to step out of it because you having a hard time. Okay. Alrighty. You know I'm eternally bonded to y'all. I don't think you really know, but I am. We are eternally bonded. Eternally. You can say internally if you want. I'm not entering none of you motherfuckers, but eternally. This is a forever gig, y'all. They made their mistakes. And that's all they're going to keep doing. Everything they're doing is a fuck up. And that's who these Jews are. If that's what you want to call them, Zionists or whatever the fuck made up name or term they use, okay? All of it's made up. Stolen. Just like the swastika, that's not what it's called. They just come up with, that's Yiddish. Swastika. You know, I figured y'all would have figured that out by now. Damn. But you're going to still listen to these Sonetta niggas and all these other monkeys that keep, as if they know what they're doing or saying. They don't have a clue because they played a major role and some of them think that it's going to be the benefactor for them. No. They're worse and stronger than a gate. Believe that. Oh well, dumb niggas. Let me get off of here. Appreciate that. The donations and everything. I haven't messed with this yet. I should order this book while I'm here right now, but when I come back to read, I'm gonna order a book. I'm gonna show you what book I'm gonna order. I really want this book, so we'll go ahead and get into that. So I want to make sure I say appreciate the donation. I'm not here to scare nobody and shit. That's just retarded. If you still moving in fear, you's a retard. I got you, baby girl. Marcus, appreciate the donation, beloved. Damn, bro, that's what's up, man. I appreciate it. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Appreciate that, beloved. How do you support, man? Support suck a dick, man. Goofy asses. Anyway, I have a message there. What is this message right here? Okay. Oh, you know what? They so full of shit with this sending the card for Cashapp bullshit. I was like, y'all go ahead, man, keep that damn thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I'm gonna watch the last part of this 1984 for a third time, and the middle part of Kingsman. That, if y'all know what I'm talking about, you have the Kingsman, and you know you have the part 3, whatever the fuck. Really pay attention to that. As far as what you see right now, 1984, where we came from, where we're at, and see what you see. Even that new movie, Godzilla with Kong, fighting the Red Kong and the thing that freezes everything. Like, what is that dealing with? Time. Listen, look. And the communication of someone who can't talk, but she actually can talk. She uses you know what I'm talking about? She does they keep telling you things. And y'all keep denying it no matter who comes across. And that's a good fucking job they've done. Y'all, that was it, Godzilla X or some whatever, that new movie that came out. I don't know. It came out like, what was it, a month ago or something? I don't know. Anyway, I saw, you know, my baby girl, she got me looking at movies on that. Anyway, I went and searched for it and it pulled it on that IBM with that yellow and black sign. Anyway, the movie's there, so I was like, "Holy shit!" on my tablet, and I watched it on my tablet. I put my shades on and shit because these are my good ones. These are my real good shooting ones. 3, for those who know what I'm talking about. I watch it with these on, so I don't get that, and it allows me to see everything in vibrant colors. So I'm like, "Yo!" I watched that whole fucking movie, and I was like, "If that ain't the dumbest Godzilla goddamn movie," but when they were shot Kong with that thing and they was fighting together, this is the mind manipulation to keep you in this synthetic, this augmentation, this change. Everything in there was about change, but not for the benefit. But you would think it is because, oh, Kong and Godzilla's fighting together to fight these guys. It's deeper than which, because, well, the other guys really the bad guys. I don't know. It's laid out a way that you will register it as yay. But when you start looking at the undertone and the things of how they got into the position, you start seeing things different. And then you find, I'm not going to give no spoiler alert, then you find Kong, and then what goes on from there, and then you see the dark side. And then you see the fall, and those who would betray their own, and the mark of the beast, or whatever you want to call it. They have you all believing it's a blackness when it's not. I tell you, Jannah, when it's a darkness, a dark soul, a dark energy. God dog, man, I already broke it down as far as the metachlorines, right? The ether, all right? You still listening to some fake Muslims and all these other black fools, right? That push all this black power bull crap, right? Out of Africa nonsense, dressed up with all these goofy doohickeys because they look good. What? You know what I'm saying? And I says, y'all supposed to be the damn Jedi, but the Republic turned on you. I mean, you don't get it, man. Because it was hijacked, infiltrated with the clones. Y'all not allowing yourselves to acquiesce or step back in your truth and move in a way that would allow you and your energies to connect. I'm enjoying this shit. I just can't wait to see one or two of you actually get it and be able to hear me. Right now, you're not getting shit, because I bet you're conflicted, because you think you know, and I keep telling you you don't. Do I need to beat that into your head so that way you start accessing yourself and allowing yourself to be able to do things that nobody else can, but everybody can? All right. I called Ganja because he shares it out. It's my boy right there, right? And he's like, yo, I'm all right, Jim, I'm about to hand out. I says, you get your grounding on. He said he just came out of his slumber. What's the benefits of slumbering? They say it's to recovery and recoup. Actually, it's to see beyond the veil, to see beyond the lie. See, a lot of you didn't know that. When you go to slumber, you're supposed to pick the destination. You're supposed to be able to loop it and stay in it. And you mitigate even in your body's physical resting or recovering, which is hampered by chemicals and these signals. But I don't see nobody taking down towers or this, that. I see a bunch of people still walking around in their foolishness. All these individuals who are being put in costumes and everything have no idea. And they're going to be subjugated. They think everything's going to work in their favor. It's not. I'm here to let you know. I'm not. When I say I'm not here to, it's not a, remember, it's not a, I don't give a damn. I am telling you, I'm not here to stop nothing. Someone say, oh, because you can't. Okay. I'm not here to stop nothing. Whatever. Yeah, I can't. Whoopie-doo. I know what I'm here for. Do you? No, you don't. I told you I accepted it. Damn, I can't believe I was in my 50s when I accepted. How did that go so long? What the fuck? I was always running from it. I couldn't run from it. Then the moment I accept it, I get poisoned by the fucking idiots. Some people in here know, they remember watching me when I would go live and I was up in there with all that crap in me. They didn't know what it is, but they want to give me a whole bunch of shit, garbage. But I accepted who I was and I wanted to see their faces. That Ethiopian doctor, he was the only one who was honest. You were poisoned. I said, so I know they knew it. He says, come and visit me at my outside clinic. I got you, brother. Well, that's good, Ethiopians. There's not a bunch of fucked up retards. Like, new generations got a lot of broken people. You don't hate them. You don't need to know what hate is. Hate is part of your DNA. You don't need to know it. It's something you must remove. You can send it to me. I can take all that hate. I can take it all. Send it to me. It's nothing but a word and a whisper in the wind. Without saying the word, but meaning it. I'm getting tired of teaching y'all little simple shit. Anyway, let me get off of here. I said it about 20 minutes ago, and I'll be back. Okay, what was that? Yeah, you know it is. You know it's real, sis. That's right. Anyway, I appreciate y'all, man. All right? And see y'all here in about, I don't know, what time is it? You know I hate time. I can't stand the live time. So it's 9:23. So about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. All right? I'm going to sit back. I got me a nice little fatty. My boy gave me some OG Casper OG. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm about to sit back and enjoy this with my tea. 1984. Oh, shit. Don't get it twisted. I'm still as normal as y'all in the meat suit. When I told you you're capable of some crazy shit, I meant it. Perfect. Okay. Hold on. It's short. Oh, yeah, we got. Oh, my goodness gracious. Man, I must be getting. What the fuck? You got to be kidding me, man. Hold on. Oh, good gracious, God. Yeah, there we go. Okay, open it up. Okay. Yes, sir. See, look. I got to watch the middle of it. That's what I was looking at, the Kings, man. Let me put that up there. But I'm gonna finish the last part of 1984 and go back to the middle of the Kings, man. And I might discuss some of it here a little later, okay? And let you know my take on some things. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign off of here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this in. I might discuss a few of it. Send love every day, all day. Talk to my children. They look at me like I'm insane. I still give them no info. Excellent. Charles, what's up, beloved? Excellent, cinnamon love. Excellent. Excellent. Anyway, I appreciate you guys, my beloved sisters. When I tell you all the power, I'm not sitting for your head to swell up. You are literally the power that feeds us. And in doing so, we are that which protects that power that you I don't give a damn what any of these retarded, and some bastards are saying out here until you realize that. And don't go trying to test it like it's something. You got to come together, ladies. And it's not what's happening because y'all so indifferent with this fake feminist goofy shit, which was created by the Democrats, the Jews, that it was never a part of our way. While you have these idiot boxes running around with synthetic shit on their hair, fake ass. I saw some eyelashes that look like a football on them. What the and men, if you have a desire for man booty, just dig a hole, bro. Because you are chemically compromised. You can change it, but you have to make a choice. There ain't nothing natural about a woman sleeping with another woman. Nothing natural with a man being with another man. Nothing. If they want to push it, we can say the opposite. I'm not a citizen. Y'all better know this stuff, okay? You understand? Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Like I said, around 2, 3 o'clock, get a read on. Today, I'm not going nowhere. I told them, don't call me for this. It's Friday. Y'all go do what you got to do. Get drunk. Whatever you got to just leave me be. I told you it happened in nines. And listen to me. When I told you it happened in nines, I wasn't kidding. So we're going to get our read on. I'm going to be right here. I'm going to take him out in the sun. I'm going to get my sun. You know, I got to get the sun. And it's pretty up. It's pretty bright right now. And I appreciate you guys, new subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Welcome to the tribe. Sometimes it'll seem like I'm saying some hateful stuff. I'm not. I'm not here to rectify anything. I'm just here to point out some shit that they're not going to point out. And a lot of you, I keep turning around and I keep turning around saying that you don't really know shit. And it's bothering me. That's really bothering me. Not in the way you think, but can't reveal everything, y'all. Y'all just need to pay attention, all right? Click on you saying no viewers. I know I take pictures of it. I got you.